Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome to Card Minds. Happy Sunday to all. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you situate yourself in the world, welcome.
Mirrorless cameras also minimize mechanical wear
I'm
and
just
tear,
getting set up here.
especially
Hold
when
on one
utilizing electronic
second.
shutter.
Welcome to everyone, wherever you situate yourself in the world. Let us know where you're from. Let us know how you're connecting, how you're doing today. I hope your week went well. Hello. Hello, Shrishti. How are you? Hello, Alta. Hello, Sonia. How is everyone doing so far? Afternoon, Sonia. Florida. Florida in the house. I'm going to wait a few minutes for everyone to connect and pop in. How is everyone doing today? How was your week, guys? Let us know where you guys are connecting from, where you are right now. Good morning, Daniel. How are you? Hello, Caroline. How's everyone doing here? Hectic, okay. Very quiet, but high expectations for this. Okay. High expectations is good. Fun, okay. Well, I like fun. Okay, so if you're weak, high expectations is good. Always, right? That keeps us going. And that keeps us getting in the momentum, having a goal, pushing the energy, right? Yes. Shrishti, I see. Yeah, don't put your questions in now, guys. Remember that, even if you pop them in now, I'm not going to take them in, take account of the questions. Got the portable pod done for my engineer. He has it now, taking a test run this weekend. Excited about new things. Oh, very good, Daniel. What portable pod? What could that be? I'm assuming this is confidential and you can't share it, but I'm wondering what portable pod means. Hello, Kevin. How are you doing? How is your week? Another fabulous day in Florida. You guys in Florida always have that sunshine. Lucky, lucky you. That's okay, Shrishti. Don't worry. Everyone does it, Shrishti, please. Everyone has done it. I get it. Everyone wants to get their question in bright and early, right? All right. I'm going to shuffle the cards a little bit. I'm not quite ready. And I want to make sure everybody has time to pop in. So, for anybody that is watching outside of the chat, outside of the beautiful members that are here, and I want to again say how grateful I am for all of you members, how amazing you are, not only in supporting this channel, but supporting me, supporting my energy to push forward and to continue doing what I'm doing. And I always say it, and I never say it in a light way, that you are, the energy base that allows me to continue to do this channel, no matter what, right? Rain or shine, we are here. I also want to apologize that I haven't been that present on Mondays and Fridays. Unfortunately, my schedule is really crazy. And so, I just pop in during the week, Mondays and Fridays when I have time. But sometimes I don't. And right now I'm in a really busy schedule, end of year. So apologies for that. But hopefully at one point I'll have a little more time and I can pop in more. More or less custom built camping pod that fits into the rear of a truck with a topper self-contained unit. Wow, that's impressive. That's awesome, Daniel. That is cool. You've been surprised and delighted, Kevin? Awesome. Well, that's beautiful. You like those? I know a lot of people like the collective readings. Yeah, that's impressive, Daniel. Well, when you have time, you'll have to share it with us, share a photo or something. That's awesome. I like that. So for anybody watching outside of the chat that is not a member yet, join membership. Click the join button down below or join us in the chat and you have the link, right, that is on the top of the chat. It says join membership. Click the link, join membership, and that will give you access to your personal tarot readings. And whenever I come on live, you can get a personal tarot reading. Any type of personal tarot reading. The only ones I do not do are health readings, but anything else you can ask. So if you would like to join us, if you would like to get a tarot reading, or I was also thinking, but I know a lot of people will probably not want to do it, as tarot is a very personal connection and not everybody is into it. But if you want to offer a reading to a friend or someone that would enjoy it, consider that as a Christmas gift. Maybe we can do a session in December where you guys can offer that to someone that would be interested. That's always something we can do. I don't think we can share photos on here, Daniel, but maybe we'll find something, maybe if you send it to me via my email, then I can post it, put it on posts, if that's something. You would want one for your daughter? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I'd like to do that for the holidays. First of all, I'd like to give something. I don't know. What would you like for the holidays, guys? What type of session would you like? What would you like to do for the holidays? What can I offer you? What can I gift you? Let me know what you would like. I mean, through the lives, anything that's feasible. What would you like? I would, you know what? Maybe. Okay. You let me know. You let me know what you would like, to do as a special for the holidays. A special type of reading, a special type of live. What is it that you would like, guys? Because this channel is all about you. It's not about me. So, continuing, for anybody watching, if you want a tarot reading, join membership. Once you join membership, wait for the 3 checkered flags. And that is when everybody can ask their question. I ask that, if possible, you be in the chat while I do your reading. For me, the energies flow better. But obviously, I completely understand if you have other things to do and you don't have 3 hours in your Sunday to just hang out and wait for your turn. But it does, for me, it's a better reading, and for you most of all. The energies flow better and it's a better reading. I have more clarity. That being said, I guess who is watching? Oh, I don't even see how many people are watching. Okay. I guess it's not the right time. Open panel, what is that? All right. All right, let me know what I can, what type of live you'd like, and if nothing, then I'll come up with something. All right. I can see you're all going silent, ready for your questions. So I'm not going to continue reading because I know you guys now. When you radio silence, that means you already typed your questions. So no use me asking you any questions now. After the checkered flags, I can ask you questions, but before, no one's going to answer me, right? There we go. Okay. All right. I know, Angela, right? I'm talking to myself here. I know. I just talk to it's okay. You know me. I love to chit chat. So it's okay. I just talk to myself. Not a problem. I understand. All right. Randomly talking to myself. All right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah. It's okay. I'm used to it. All right. So, on number 1, we have Angela. Cat. Okay. On 2, we have Kevin. On 3, we have Caroline. On 4, we have Alta. On 5, we have Shrishti. On 6, we have Sonia. On 7, we have Daniel. And that is it, I believe, for today. Or is anybody else popping in yet? No. Hit the like button. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much. Okay. So far, guys, this is what we have. Oh, hi, Elro. How are you? Well, I'll wait a couple of seconds, see if there's some more people coming in. Hi, Linda. How you doing? Well, we missed you too. Wondering where you were. Hi, Linda. How is everything? How's everything going? Let me know if you want a reading. I'll put you on number 8. I'll put you number 8. You take your time. You don't have to rush her in any way. Linda, I'll put number 8 if you want to ask a question. Remember to hit the like button, guys. Give it a thumbs up. Hype your weekly zodiac reading. That's something we can do. Hanging in. Had so much going on. It's claiming down. It's calming. Okay. All right. I'm happy it's calming down a little bit. Beautiful to see you here. Thank you for popping in. Hi, Firewoman. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping in. And I always encourage everybody to pop into the chat, whether they're a member or not, whether they're a subscriber or not. Although subscriber, guys, it's free. Doesn't cost anything. So hit the subscribe button. We're trying to reach 50K in 2026. That's my goal. So hopefully we can do that. Thank you so much for your support and your help. So here's what we have so far, guys. And Firewoman, if you want to ask a question, if you want to get a tarot reading, a personal tarot reading, click the join button down below, or the link that I put on the top of the chat. It's written join membership. Click the join membership, and then once you join membership, you're good to go. You can ask a tarot question. Ask a question. All right, so all right, so number 1 will be Angela. Number 2, Kevin. Number 3, Caroline. Number 4, Alta. Number 5, Shrishti. Number 6, Sonia. Number 7, Daniel. Number 8, Linda. Yes, we are family here. Let me write your question, Linda, before I start. Okay. All right, Sag. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, hi, Chardon. Okay, let me put Chardon. That's why I like to wait a little bit, because then once I start reading, it's complicated. Okay, so Chardon, you're going to be number 9. Chardon. Leo, what's the energy around Roger? Okay. Do we know Roger's sign, Chardon? If you don't, you don't. But if you do, let me know. Okay. All right. So, Aries. Okay. All right. So one more time, and then if anybody pops in, just let them know where we are. So far we're at 9 readings. You know, I usually can do a few more. If anybody pops in, and after that we'll figure it out. Number 1, Angela. 2, Kevin. 3, Caroline. 4, Alta. 5, Shrishti. 6, Sonia. 7, Daniel. 8, Linda. 9, Chardon. Okay. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Thank you for the cupcake, Daniel. That's very kind. Thank you, Daniel. All right. Here we go. Let me just, thank you. All right. All right. Angela, general love. Let's see what we have for Angela. There you are. In all your glory. Abundant, abundant. All right. Let's see what we have for Angela in love. I like doing love readings. I don't do enough love readings. Maybe I should start a love tarot channel. Just about love. Something, maybe an air sign popping in, rushing in, Angela, maybe. All right, here we go. What do we have for Angela in love? Capricorn, Angela, Capricorn for love. What do we have for Angela? Capricorn, love energies. What love energies do we have for Angela? What love energies do we have for Angela? Coming in. What love energies do we have for Angela coming in? All right, let's see what we have so far. Lots of cards popping out here. Oops. 4 of Swords, the Magician, 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords, the Hermit, oh, okay. What is, okay, so it feels like you're on the defense. Did something happen? Did you have, okay, let me just see what's going on here. Okay. So we have the 4 of Swords, taking a breather, right? Taking a breather, the rest after challenges, Um, it's almost like you're in an emotional recovery here. Did something happen, or are you taking space in a relationship? Is there a sort of healing from a conflict or from a heartbreak, or and it doesn't have to be particularly love, but it feels like there's an emotional either an emotional conflict or healing from something, and putting space, because we do have the Seven of Wands here, which tells me that you are wanting your space. You are on the defense, right? There's a certain defensiveness, or just either needing to prove your worth, or standing your ground in love, or fighting for someone's affection, or something like that. And then we have this Eight of Swords, which tells me that you feel blocked. You feel like this is there's no solution, or you don't see a way out, or you don't see, and we have the Hermit. So between the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped or sort of powerless in love, um and or a relationship, or a potential relationship, sort of shaped by self-doubt or fear, or not letting anybody in. And then we have the Hermit, which doubles down on that, in understanding, that you're digging deep here, right? There's a lot of reflection, there's a lot of longing, like soul searching, like sort of that solitude that will bring clarity. It's like a period of self-discovery. And then you have the Magician, where you right, you have the power to attract love that you desire, right? It's just that you feel not powerless, but you feel trapped. And maybe you feel trapped because you don't trust people, or for a past relationship with trust issues. And it feels like you're sort of stuck in that energy where you don't trust, right? Deceptions or secrets, or you have this emotional withdrawal. You're detaching yourself. The emotional withdrawal, it's in your mind. You feel trapped in your mind, and you feel, it's almost like either you're hiding your feelings for someone, or someone else is hiding the feelings for you, or not. There's this deception, and maybe someone was deceptive, or someone was hiding the truth, or you are hiding the truth, right? Something like that, because you have the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Six of Swords, 6, 7, 8, right? So moving on from emotional pain, or leaving something, a turbulent relationship, or something, or a relationship where you feel trapped, or maybe you feel trapped in finding someone, right? Healing, and it's a real healing after a difficult period together, or a difficult period in trying to find love, or the connection in love, right? You are going to move into something easier and calmer. So if relationships and commitment and communication have been difficult, you're going to start moving into something smoother. It has also really put you into introspection, the doubts. What am I looking for? Why am I not attracting the person I really want? Why is it so complicating? Why do I feel blocked? Why do I feel the people, the communication is not flowing, and I can't manifest this relationship to come in, and the love to come in, and the energy and the positive energy to come in. You have the Magician, and I do believe we've had the same energies in past readings, right? Manifesting a strong connection, charming, right? Manifesting a powerful chemistry, communication. However, you're on the defense. You're not letting people in, or you don't want to let people in, or you feel like they're not for you, and that's putting you in the doubt. So here we have, look at that. We have the beautiful Chariot here. So move past old wounds and hurts and relationships and connections. Move past that. Take charge of your love life. Move into a new energy. Don't dwell on the past. Don't just, rethink the past and what worked and what didn't work, and the type of person that's kind of come in. No, take charge. Take charge. Look at this. You have a beautiful energy coming forward. You have the Chariot here, which is really taking charge and finding clarity on a goal, on the type of emotions you would like to share, that you're okay to share, that you're open to share, how you view relationships, and right, and you have victory over that with the Six of Wands. So it's really about taking charge of your emotional path and feeling validation in love, being recognized, being seen, being admired, being pursued, or celebrated, having a partner who makes you feel seen and desired. And I really think you're overcoming that, and you're stepping into a whole new vibe here. Let's see if someone's coming in, because so far for me, this is about you, your mindset, your emotional set, and what you are bringing in, or the desires that you have to bring in. The desire is there, except that you feel trapped in a certain cycle. Let's see if I just want to pull one more card here. Don't. All right. Wait. No. One more card on the. One more card on the Six of Wands. Abundance. There you are. Money, money, money. Money, 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 Angela. Money, money, money. This is you. It's all you. I'm not seeing anybody yet. All you. Accepting change. Accepting change. Let's see if there's one more card that wants to come out. It's not easy. I understand. Wow, look at that. Okay, yeah, and again, the feeling tired of all this, needing rest, tired of the whole thing. Okay, but we do have a little Page of Wands here. We have a little Page of Wands. I like this. Flirting with someone, getting excited again, right? The early stages of love. So stay curious, stay eager. The thing is, if you block yourself and just say, oh, I'm tired of this, I don't want to deal with this anymore, no one really is coming in the way I want, this is not what I really want, and so little by little you're closing yourself off. Little by little you're not, okay, well, it's not for me, and no one's there for me, and no one wants to share with me, or whatever. We all have our triggers and our emotional triggers and what goes through our mind emotionally. But here we have maybe a lovely Aries, Leo, Sag in the mix here, coming in early stages. So maybe someone is catching your eye, or maybe someone is making you curious again and excited again. That's a good thing. And we have the Judgment. So I do feel like this is something that is on your mind, but I do feel like something is going to come in. Stay open. Stay open. Don't abandon ship, right? There's a real either second chance or a karmic energy coming in, or an awakening with the Judgment, right? There's a real moment where you are really going to be ready for a fulfilling relationship. You also have to be ready. But here you are, ready, right? There's change, ready, and then here's an Aries Leo Sag popping in. Stay curious. Stay open. Stay open. I know it's not easy, but stay open. There's a little Aries Leo Sag coming in. Oh, Dan's open. Dan's always open. All right. Number 2, we have Kevin. Number 3, Caroline. Number 4, Alta. Number 5, Shrishti. Number 6, Sonia. 7, Daniel. 8, Linda. 9, Chardon. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. And hype your weekly zodiac reading. You're welcome, Angela. Question mark, Daniel? No, Daniel's open to conversation. You're welcome. Okay, here we go. What do we have for Kevin? Hold on. Okay. Kevin, Virgo, General. Hi, Kevin. Yes, that's what I meant, Daniel. You're open to meet people, but you can meet people here maybe, right? You have to be open to meet people, for sure. And I know it's hard. And I do feel like it's even harder, you know, with older generations that want to find someone, or it's just like on a catalog, and there's nothing really spontaneous anymore, and you just have to, you know, be on the apps and all that, and that's hard. That's hard. All right. Here we go for Kevin. Virgo. General. There you go. Sonia met her husband on Match. I am surprised. I will surprise and delight you, Kevin. What's... There we go. Does that even exist still, guys? Meeting someone randomly somewhere? Like, or it's all online, right? I don't know if that still exists. Love at first sight, randomly meeting someone on the street or something. Does that still exist? Art Basel, that is awesome, Kevin. Are you at Art Basel? Is it now? Is Art Basel now? Goodness. Lucky you. That's awesome. Right? Life is too hectic, so you can't really meet anybody in real life anymore. You have to meet people on catalog, right? I know. It's a little sad. I guess, you know, everything has to go much faster. All right, here we go, Kevin. Enough chitty chatty. All right, Kevin, Virgo, General. What do we have for Kevin here? What do we have for Kevin, Virgo? What do we have that's delightful? Surprising and delightful for Kevin, Virgo. What energies do we have? What do we have for Kevin, Virgo? King of Pentacles. Money, 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 money. This King of Pentacles keeps popping up. But there you are. There you are, Kevin, in all your glory. Strategy, money, taking charge. And we have the Justice and the Star. So, is this... I'll pull another card on the King of Pentacles to see where you are right now. What this mindset is all about. Because you're being very wise, you're being very strategic. There's sort of big picture there. You're building something. You're building a new structure, or there's something you're leading. There's a lot of strategy behind there. What are you doing? And you have the Justice. So there's a decision that's made. There's a contract or court decision or justice decision that's made, or this is a decision that you have to make, something that you have to address maybe. What is this justice decision all about? This is about accountability. This is about truth, honesty. What is this justice about? For Kevin, hope is coming back. Expect a real positive shift after a decision that is made. Administrative, justice, court, you making a decision. What is this decision all about for Kevin here? What is this justice? It's a fair decision. Okay, well, that just flew out. Stepping away. Stepping away emotionally from something, or stepping away from something that is unfulfilling. That was fulfilling at one point. That was safe and that was fulfilling at one point, but that is no longer fulfilling for you. You're stepping away. So what is this? You're taking your time. Don't rush anything. No impulse decisions. No impulse decisions. Take your time on this decision. Take your time. What is this all about? Take your time. Take your time. You're stepping away emotionally, or you're stepping away from something that's not for you anymore, or that is not working for you anymore. And here we have a Page of Cups. So you are curious of something, dreaming of something, connecting with something creative, or someone's contacting you, contacting you on creating something. There's something that is really, really, or is this, hold on. All right, let's see. One more card. Let me change decks. One card on the Page of Cups, please. What is this Page of Cups for Kevin? What is this Page of Cups all about for Kevin? Okay, so something has been delayed. You're waiting for an offer, or you're waiting for someone to contact you, and that has been delayed. Or waiting for an answer. Who is this Page of Cups? Is this on an idea? Something you're curious of, something you're dreaming of, something you're creating, someone connecting with you to create something, and that is taking time. There's a pause on that. Okay, so there's a pause on that. That's why you're stepping away from something that that's not working, or that's no longer bringing in money, or no longer bringing in satisfaction that you want. There's a pause. So if something is paused right now, and here we have, maybe it's the pause and the Justice. Pause on getting an answer from Justice, or getting an official answer, or getting an answer on contracts or administration, or getting an answer on a subject that needs to be answered, or that needs to be addressed regarding something that was either unfair or unbalanced or not viable the way it was done, structured, or communicated upon, or not viable to move forward in that way. Therefore, there's a pause, or a delay, or stagnation before judgment, or stagnation before an answer. The reason why there's stagnation, if you're waiting for an answer, waiting, whatever it is maybe that there are sacrifices that are needed, changes that are needed, and to see things from a different angle. Okay, one more card here. And you do have the Star card, so expect a positive shift here. Let's see one more card on the Hangman. Okay, so you're stepping away either from an Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone very bossy, very, very charismatic, bold, creative, yet at the same time, that's very needy, that demands a lot of attention. So if this is for work, you're going to be stepping away and moving into something smoother. I do feel like this Queen of Wands is somewhat, let's see, one more card on this Queen of Wands. One more card on this Queen of Wands, please. Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, we're getting the Temperance. Tempo with this Queen of Wands. So if this Queen of Wands is not an Aries, Leo, Sag around you, a very bold and, someone that likes attention, an attention seeker. If that is not someone that you're working with, or someone around you with whom you're tempering, you're being very patient with this person, tempo, right? This is about an equal give and take and finding balance in energies with this person. If it's not a person, this is you being more powerful and more, how can I say, bold in your energies. All right. So there's a decision to be made with this Aries, Leo, Sag. Now let's see what the positive impact is here, what the positive shift here. Wait, let me change decks again. What is the positive shift here for Kevin, Virgo? What is the positive shift here coming in? Expect something. Yes, look at that. You're celebrating this positive shift. You're celebrating an event, getting the support of your family, or your friends, or the people around you. celebrating something very competitive or a conflict, right? Stand out from the crowd. If this is a project or a job or a contract, it's very competitive. You have to stand out of the crowd. Assert yourself. If this is a conflict that you're having with this Aries, Leo, Sag, this Queen of Wands, you're going to get, the decision is going to be fair for you. You're going to be celebrating. If this is a conflict, disagreement, feels like there's a lot of people, a lot of options, a lot of commotion going on, but you're celebrating that. Yes, here's the swift, positive movement here. Expect a lot of information, like a flow of information to suddenly come to you regarding this person. So again, there's either a partnership there or a connection with someone with whom you're emotionally attached. Again, I'm going back and forth between professional and love and, emotional attachment to someone. So I do feel like there's someone you're emotionally attached to. Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be, that's very demanding, that's very charismatic, a great personality, but very needy, right? So you've been waiting, it's been delayed, and the answer's been delayed, or the decision has been delayed regarding this person with whom you have emotional attachments, or it's a partnership or a collaboration, but it's someone you are close to that you've been waiting. You've been waiting to get the money, or it has been taking a long time. So consider what went wrong or what didn't work. You will get your money, or you will get your answer, even though you have had to wait for a long time. You put a lot of time in this. You put a lot of money in this. This is something you deserve, and this is something you've been waiting for. That is what I have for you today. Kevin, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone, right? Everyone for being here, guys. And thank you so much for letting me tap into your energies. That is what I have for you today, Kevin. That was number 2. Number 3 is going to be Caroline. Number 4, Alta. Number 5, Shrishti. Number 6, Sonia. Number 7, Daniel. Number 8, Linda. And number 9, Chardon. I don't know if there's anybody else that popped in. Did anybody else pop in? Oh, hi, Gio. Yes, it has been a while, guys. Hi, Vanessa. Oh, I see more people. Okay. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Gio. Hi, Katrin, Annie Fillmore. If you want to get a tarot reading, join membership, Katrin. So I am now on number 3, Caroline. So far we have 9 readings on the dock here, guys. So for Gio and Vanessa, welcome. So happy to see you. Let me know if you want a reading, guys. Sharing energies. Okay, Gio, thank you. And Vanessa, let me know. No rush. Just let me know. You're very much welcome, Kevin. Enjoy Art Basel. That's very cool. A little bit jealous here. Enjoy Art Basel. That's very cool. Okay. Thank you for popping in, Gio. Always lovely. I always tell everybody, pop in, even if you don't want a reading. Just pop in. It's a beautiful energy, a beautiful community, guys. All right, moving on to Caroline. Give me 1 second to shuffle the cards, Caroline. I wish I could go to Art Basel, that's for sure. All right. Give me 1 second. Grab a little tea. All right, here we go. Caroline, should I go to Florida? Oh, well, there you go. Caroline, are you going to go to Art Basel? All right, should I go to Florida to stay with Melanie after Thanksgiving? Okay, let's see. All right, Caroline. Should Caroline go to Florida to stay with Melanie after Thanksgiving? Should Caroline go to Florida to stay with Melanie after Thanksgiving? Let's see if you're going, Caroline. I don't know the dates of Art Basel, so. Should Caroline go to Florida to stay with Melanie after Thanksgiving? Should Caroline, okay. Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is this Page of Swords? So you have the Page of Swords, the Hermit, Three of Swords, and Eight of Cups. So something's disappointing and you're stepping away. And you've been really thinking long and hard about this, sort of you're really in your mind introspecting about this. Is this an regarding a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or is this you wanting to learn something, curious about something, asking a lot of questions about, like sort of being excited about something and asking a lot of questions and wanting to learn something, and then it feels like you're disappointed and you're stepping away. And it's really making you rethink this. Juggling a lot, having to make a decision. All right, let's see. What is this all about? What is this Page of Swords all about? So this can be you in a whole new energy, excited about something. The Lovers. This is about truth and honesty. I know you're asking me about Florida, but this is coming up. Okay, so there is a dynamic you're having with someone. You want to know the truth, or you feel stuck in a pattern, or stuck in an energy, or you feel they're controlling, or something is controlling, or someone is manipulating something here, and you sort of feel trapped. And that's making you rethink, and that's making you, think independently, Caroline. Think independently. Take time out of the noise, out of this equation here. It feels like you feel stuck in a pattern, and there another person here? What is this all about, Caroline? Okay, again, stuck, having to make a decision. You will find contentment with your answer, with your decision. You have the wish coming true here. So you will be satisfied with your answer, with the decision you make, or, right? So you'll find satisfaction here. But before, it feels like with the Lovers, there's a decision you have to make. And you have to make a decision because you feel trapped, or you don't like the pattern, or you don't like to be manipulated, or something like that. Why does Caroline feel manipulated here? Capricorn, here you are. This is your energy. What is this regarding to? So you go from the Page to the Knight. So you're learning something, to be really impatient and impulsive, like things need to be done quickly. This is a person, I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone impulsive that wants things done yesterday, that are overreacting, or, impatient. There's a lot of impulsivity and impatience. So if this is not you, this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy around you, and you feel trapped in this energy. Double the Two of Pentacles. So, weighing your options, right? Prioritizing, adapting. You're trying to adapt. You have to make decisions. There's a lot going on. Okay. And then we have the Three of Wands. Interesting. So there is something moving forward here. It's a little not all over the place, but I'm trying to figure out why we have, let me do this one more time. Why do we have, okay, I'll take this one. Why do we have the Devil here for Caroline, Capricorn? Why is she trapped? Why does she feel trapped? Delays. Again, something's paused. Something stagnating, and it's not moving forward, but it is moving forward here. Suddenly. Okay, one more card on the, I know you're asking me for Florida, but this is coming up, Caroline. Sometimes the energies just pop up. So is this, yeah, you have victory over that. Okay, so whatever you've been waiting for, or has been on pause, and on pause for a while, and sort of you feel like you're bound to that, you're trapped in that, there's no other way out, or you feel that someone else is manipulating the thing, or or controlling the situation, that you don't have control over it. You're blocked here, but up to you to open up and see the reality, or see what's going on, and choose. I do feel like you're evolving with the Three of Wands. You're moving forward on something. You have victory over something. Proud, acknowledged, excited to move forward on something. Three of Wands. So one more card on the Two of Swords, please. And then what is going on? One more card on the Two of Swords. Judgment. Okay. Making a decision. Healing. Purging. past energies, choices, decisions. You don't want to be trapped in that manipulative energy anymore. This is rising up to something more important for you. You have victory over that. So something needs to be addressed with the it's time to evolve, right? With the Judgment. Time to understand, to awaken, and to evolve, right? To embrace a new journey, but also to recognize this pattern that has been going on, right? That needs to be healed, or that is just going around and round in the hamster wheel, right? This is, you know, healing, but also understanding, forgiving you, yourself, others, right, of past mistakes or whatever. This is about evolving and starting fresh. I do feel like you're starting fresh on something. Is this a job? Is this a project? Three of Wands. It is promising. It is moving forward, and you're proud and you're acknowledged. What is this card? King of Cups, balanced, emotionally balanced. What is this Three of Wands all about? What is this Three of Wands all about for Caroline? Okay. Secrets have to be revealed, or someone has to tell the truth, or something has been beneath the surface for a while. It will come out in due time. It will come out. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Look at that. You have Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Be wise. Listen. Take your time, but stick to the facts. And whatever needs to come out, whatever you need to be addressed, whatever you need to talk about, whatever pattern has been going on that you feel trapped in, it can be emotionally, it can be mentally, it can be something that you haven't expressed, that you haven't wanted to talk about with this High Priestess. See beyond what is going on. See beyond, right? Look beyond the obvious to understand. Something has been ignored that you haven't spoken about, that you haven't addressed. You wanted the truth. You want to know, right? Listen to your gut feeling. Whatever it is, it'll come out when the time is right. Wow. Okay. Well, that's what came out. I am sorry, Caroline. I know what you asked was on a lighter level, but this is what is coming out. So you know how it goes sometimes, you know, so whether if you connect with it or not, or maybe you'll connect with it along the way, that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energies. Oh, you're doing business. Well, it just feels like you feel trapped, or you feel controlled in a way by this person or by this dynamic, and you're disappointed and you're stepping away. Yes. So I don't know what sign. There's a Queen of Wands there. I don't know what sign, or was it? No, Page of Swords. I don't know what sign Melanie is, but whatever it is, it feels like this is something that has been on your mind for a while, and that, you know, hasn't been addressed. Okay. Okay. All right, so that was Caroline. These are deep readings today. Alta is next, number 4. Remember to give it a thumbs up, guys. If you're watching outside of the chat, welcome, welcome. Beautiful to have you here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoy this channel or find it useful or whatever it is, subscribe if you haven't yet, right? Trying to reach 50K in 2026. We can do this. We can do this, guys. Come on. All right. So that was Caroline. Moving on to Alta. 4, 5, Shrishti. 6 Sonia, 7 Daniel, 8 Linda, 9 Chardon. I don't know if anybody else popped in. Scorpio. Okay, well. It feels like, yeah, okay, well, yeah, there's something there that you're either not aware of or haven't addressed yet. I do believe we've read on this before, Caroline, but then maybe that's just me. All right. Let me just go back and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Did anybody else pop in? I know Gio popped in, but she didn't want a reading. Or he, I don't know. And Vanessa. Okay. All right. Alta, Libra, General. All right. What energies do we have for Alta, Libra, General reading, please? Okay. Thank you for being here, Daniel. Thank you for your support. Thank you for hanging in. Thank you for being here. You know, guys, how I appreciate when people hang out a little bit. I'm not in the cranky zone yet, but I'm sure the cranky zone will come in. I'm not there yet. But it's less people today. We only have 9 readings so far, so maybe I won't get into the cranky zone, hopefully. But thank you for being there. All right. Alta. Let's see what we have for Alta. What do we have for Alta? General. Libra. Eight of Cups. This 8 of Cups keeps coming up. All right. Stepping away from something. Disconnecting. There's a real disconnect. Okay. And it's making you happy. There's a real disconnect that's bringing back emotional balance and harmony in your family. Okay. There's there's a truth coming. There's a breakthrough. A breakthrough of clarity, of truth, of understanding, clarity in your mind. Yeah, new direction maybe, new way of thinking. That disconnect is really clearing the way. Wow. Okay, whatever this is, we'll pull a couple of cards to see what you're disconnecting from, what you're moving away from. And maybe it's just you moving away emotionally from something. You know, sometimes it's not all about action. It's not all about people. It is about oneself, our energy, our emotions, what we stick to, what we step away from, what we finally process, what we finally understand, or the truths we see, the clarity, whatever it is. So you're stepping away from something and really disconnecting. There's an offer you're not content with, you're not happy with, it's not enough. Whatever this is offering, whatever they were offering you emotionally or creatively or something, it is not enough for you. You're disconnecting. That is really bringing a sense of, happiness and harmony within your family, whatever you call family, and really giving you a sense of clarity with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Mission to conquer. Mission to conquer. I do feel like Alta, Libra, right? So here you are, Knight of Swords, moving forward on something, excited to move forward on something, a little impatient, right? A little impulsive. You're quite rapidly, swiftly moving forward on something. Careful not to act too impulsively, right? On financial decision, or like be bold but don't be reckless, right? It feels like you're moving forward on something quick, like quick thinking, rash. Don't be rash though. Knight of Wands, so you have the Knight of Swords, quick movement forward, impulsive movement forward, but then you have the Knight of Wands, so maybe there's an Aries, Leo, Sag with it feels like there's two energies here, two different people. So here you are, and then there's an Aries, Leo, Sag here, very bold, very persuasive, but again, impulsive. Both of you very impulsive and moving forward. Okay. On something very clear. So this is a breakthrough. This is an answer. What is this all about, this Ace of Swords? What is this Ace of Swords all about for, what is this Ace of Swords all about for Alta? Okay. So moving on to the King of Wands. So from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. That's exciting. Taking on leadership of something. So you're taking on leadership, or the Aries, Leo, Sag is taking on leadership. You're sharing resources, or you're getting money, or getting financial help, or there's a certain sense of generosity around you. So you're going to get some money, or you're going to join resources with this Aries, Leo, Sag. You're evaluating this, you're weighing the fairness, you're weighing the reciprocity, the responsibilities. There's giving and receiving here of money here with this Aries, Leo, Sag that is taking the lead on this. They are taking the lead. Sudden movement forward, a lot of communication, and then you're taking a breather because it's a lot. There's a lot going on. Okay. Who is this Aries, Leo, Sag here for Alta? Again, it doesn't have to be an Aries, Leo, Sag. This is someone just a little impulsive. Yes, regarding exploring new financial opportunities or exploring new opportunities. This is about money opportunities. Okay, so this is about you're ready to learn, you're ready to make things real, you're ready to make it happen. Okay, so this can be what is this came out? Oh, that was already out. Okay. No, we already had that. No, I don't want that. What is this opportunity here? Yeah, look at that. It's creative. You're communicating. It's your dream. It's something really, really exciting. You're both working on this. Yeah, you're taking it. Okay, so what? And again, we're having this fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, right? We have all. Do we have the Page of Wands? No, we have the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. Just tells me that these people, this person is in charge. They're going to take charge. They're going to take leadership. They have a huge personality, a lot of charisma, and they can convince anybody on this project or job or something. You're getting money, or you're joining resources with this person, or there's money exchange between you and this person. So whether you're partnering up on something, or you're working with them, or they're paying you or you're paying them, This is something exciting because we have the world. So what you've accomplished up to now, the systems you put in place, or the learning, or the process, or what you had to understand, your experience, everything that you've done up to now is really pushing you forward into this new cycle. End of cycle really leading to something exciting and successful. Okay, that's what I have for you now today. Alta, thank you so much for letting me tap into your energies. Moving on now to Shrishti number 5. I feel like I'm in slow-mo today. Shrishti number 5, Cancer, Career, and Finance. Number 6, Sonia. Number 7, Daniel. Number 8, Linda. And number 9, Chardon. Yeah, I'm not at the banana stage yet, Kevin. I don't have any bananas today. I'm not there yet. Hopefully, I don't need that today. Oh, hi, Tina. How are you? Sure. All right, Tina, you'll be number 10. Scorpio General. Okay, Tina, number 10. All right. No, I didn't. I didn't buy any bananas today, this weekend, Elro. I forgot the bananas. It's okay. I have others. I have tea. Hopefully, I'll make it through without the bananas, guys. Nope. Nope. Forgot the bananas. Oopsie. That's okay. I think I'll make it through. All right, Shrishti, right? Okay, Shrishti. Sorry, I lost my train of thought with the banana situation. 5 Shrishti, 6 Sonia, 7 Daniel, 8 Linda, 9 Chardon, and 10 Tina. Okay, here we go. All right, Shrishti, Cancer, Career and Finance. Here we go. Shrishti, Career and Finance. No, I'm putting this back. Shrishti, Career and Finance. Shrishti, Career and Finance. Nope. Cancer, Career and Finance. What energies do we have? Oh my goodness, this Knight of Wands. All right, Shrishti. What do we have for Shrishti? Career and Finance, Cancer, Cancer Sun. Shrishti, Career and Finance. Thank you. Goodness. Okay, got it. Strength card. Okay. Career and Finance, Shrishti. Ten of Swords, King of Cups, Two of Wands. I feel exhaustion. I feel like you're exhausted. You're burnt out or stressed or something. Nope. Is there another card that wants to come out before I dive in? Is there another card for Shrishti? Okay. Yeah, you're committed. You're working really hard. But we have the Strength card, right? It feels like there's a lot of pressure or challenges, or right, with the Strength card and the Ten of Swords. You need a lot of patience, a lot of self-control. Okay, but slow and steady growth. Avoid impulse money choices. Avoid anything impulsive. This is all about the inner strength, the inner control that brings lasting success, right? The Strength card. And with the Ten of Swords, either you're ending something. We'll pull another card here to see what is ending, or I don't. Okay, we'll pull a few more cards here. Here you are, balanced. So, okay, let me pull some cards, because on this side we have balance and being able to balance your emotions and move forward and plan forward and work in a very calm and collected way. You're working on something. You're planning something with this Two of Wands. This is something you're working really, really hard on. Expanding your business, expanding your job, planning, developing with this Two of Wands. I do feel like, yeah, this is your next career move. There's a financial decision to be made, or this is, again, regarding expansion, maybe travel, maybe relocation. Right, you're investing in your future here. It's a big career move here that you're really committed to and working hard. Okay, so what is this Strength card in this Ten of Swords all about for Shrishti? What is this Strength card and Ten of Swords? Yeah, okay, so you feel trapped. What are the options? Okay, but then we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is new for you. This is a new financial goal for you. You're learning. You're learning about finances, learning about money, savings. It's solid, but it's slow. And maybe that's why you feel trapped, because it's something that's moving forward, but moving really slow. A project, your, career. All right, hold on. One more card. Am I taking all these? No, come on, one more card on the Page of Pentacles. What is this financial goal, Shrishti? Oh, look at that. You have victory over that. So you're trying to reach a financial goal. You're trying to expand your business, to explore new opportunities. You have victory over that. Even though right now you feel overwhelmed, burnt out, you feel, you need that inner strength to move forward, because it's also not moving fast. It's the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like it's not moving the way you want it to move. But you have victory over that. You're leading the way. You will be acknowledged. You will be seen. You're probably leading a team. This is something that's really exciting. However, it's really at the beginning. All right. So, and I see the planning, the expanding, the working really hard. All right. So what is this Two of Wands here all about for Shrishti? What is she working on? But you have victory over that. Okay. Yeah. And then we have the Devil, feeling stuck in a pattern. right? Feeling bound to an energy or stuck in an energy. And then we have the judgment, evolving, understanding, forgiving yourself, right? Evolving. That's, the judgment is all about moving next level. But to move next level, it's important to understand that there's certain things we need to let go of. Having that, reviewing the past, reviewing past money choices, or, a financial awakening, understanding the budget, understanding the finances. And it can signal a new, a career rebirth here. But it's something, these are important decisions to release these patterns with the devil. Right? The devil is all about money patterns, maybe, overworked, all about money, that financial entrapment where it's all about money. And it's nothing but money. And that's all we think about, money, 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 money. And so sometimes it's important to take the time to break free from unhealthy attachments, right? That it is about money, yes. You want to be successful, yes. But there's also, a moment where if it's only that, it's going to go round and round in a circle. Right? The attachment to power and money and success, and that's all the ego. So if you feel trapped, you're not trapped as you think, right? But you have to want your freedom enough to change, right? To sort of face what's controlling you, or name it. Just name it. That's where the power begins. Just name why you feel trapped, or maybe it's, someone controlling along the way, but it feels like it's all about money. Yeah, and again, we have the 2 pages, beginning energy, and again the money, close to the money, budgeting, but money, 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 money. And the 4 of Pentacles is about being attached to that money and hanging on to that, that goal, that financial goal. Okay, that's good, but that's it. It's hanging on to that financial success, and it has to be about money. It's a very powerful energy here. You have the 3 of Cups, so you're celebrating this new energy. You're celebrating new financial ideas, big potential, right? It's big potential, but it's a small start, and it's all about exploring. It's all about planning and exploring. So yes, you are going to be acknowledged. Yes, you will be celebrated, and people are supporting you and excited about this, but it is the beginning. One more card on this, and you're hanging on to something. Okay, one more card on this 4 of Pentacles. Family. Family. This is all for family. Family first. Money and, accepting change. Not everything is in your control. Family might be involved. Family first. The harmony of your family is important. What your family thinks is important. And I do feel like this is something with this Wheel of Fortune. It's accepting the change. There's a shift, right? So there's a sun shift there. I do feel like family is involved. Maybe you have family interests. Maybe there's financially family is involved. no matter how you cut it, things are going to change. No matter how you cut it, it's accepting change and being adaptable and adapting to whatever change comes in and adapting to whatever chaos comes in with the change. I'm going to leave it at that. That's what I have for you, Shrishti, today. These are very deep readings, so I need to drink a little tea. I'm going to go refresh with the tea. Hold on one second. Let me just grab a little refresh here. And then I'm going to move on to Sonia number 6. Tapping into deep energies, guys. Some days are like that. Sonia is 6. Daniel is 7. Linda is 8. Capricorn. Chardon is 9. And Tina is 10. Give me 1 second. Let me just grab a little refresh. I'm back. Okay. All right. Here we go. Sonia. Leo, what will my next form of employment be? Okay. Let's see. So Sonia is number 6. That is where we are now. Daniel 7, 8 Linda, 9 Chardon, and 10 Tina. I'm hell-bent on building my marketing agency, but the needle isn't moving. I'm aiming. Okay. All right, Shrishti. No, you're fine. It's just the beginning. So, let's just, okay, moving on. All right. Sonia. Let's see what we have for Sonia. Takes patience. It takes a lot of patience, and sometimes we want things to happen fast and we want the money fast and everything should be going fast. But that's also the pace the world is at right now, right? So we expect everything to go fast the way everything else is going fast. But sometimes it takes time and patience. All right. Sonia. What do we have for Sonia? Leo. What will her next form of employment be? That is a tongue twister. Sonia, what form of employment will her next job be? What form of employment? Remember, anybody watching, inside or outside of the chat, if you're watching this channel, if you enjoy this channel, if you pop into this channel on a weekly basis for the money and career readings, and if you want a tarot reading, if that's something you would enjoy, or you would like to offer that to someone to gift for the holidays, that is something, you can gift a membership. And and you can gift a tarot reading to someone that might be interested in it. So for that, you can join membership. And remember that when you are watching a tarot reading or watching your Zodiac Money and Career Weekly reading, you can hype the video on your phone. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, because we're trying to reach 50K in 2026. That is my goal for this channel, 50K in 2026. Hopefully we can make that happen. So please subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for your amazing energies. That is how this channel continues to exist. It is with your energies and your connections. So thank you for supporting this channel. All right, here we go. Sonia. Leo, what will my next form of employment be? Ooh, well, you're coming into a new cycle. So that's, you know what, Sonia? It is exciting. Look at that. It's exciting. It is something you are manifesting. It is something that is coming to fruition or becoming very clear in your mind, because you've been working on this for a while, or everything you've done up to now, the experience, the knowledge, the information, the learning, the systems, whatever, is now taking you to a next cycle. Look at that. Sonia, look at that. You're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating bringing in this new job. And here you are in all your glory, bringing in this new job. You have the Magician and the World. So, trust yourself, right? If this is something that you're hesitating on, if this is a job that you're hesitating on, because I do feel like this job coming in is something that you have not worked on before, that you have had to obtain knowledge, information. Like, it's an idea that has traveled, an idea that has had to travel, so you can step up your game and move into this next cycle. Use your skills, use your ideas. This is all about ideas. Use your energy wisely. Your manifesting powers are really running high right now. You're bringing something together. You're completing something. There's a completion here. And there's a, like, either you've reached a financial goal, or you've reached a goal, or you've reached a step now. Like, goals have been achieved, and then you are now rewarded for that long-term effort. Whatever effort you put in, whatever knowledge you need, whether they're tools, learning, whatever, all that effort is paying off, and you're celebrating. It's a milestone. It is a milestone coming in here. What is this world? All right, what is this Magician? What are you bringing in? One card on the World and the Magician. What is this new success Sonia is bringing in? What does this say? Moving on a mission. It feels creative. It feels creative, or you're creating this. You're moving on something creative close to your heart. It's exciting. It's a mission for you. This is something, yes, it's not just money. It's not just any old job. This is something that is really your passion. You're passionate about this, and you're moving forward on this mission. When I say mission, something creative and something that you're very passionate about. This is something exciting. You're still in uncertainty. You're still waiting for answers. You're navigating uncertainty because you're not there yet, but don't doubt yourself. You have everything you need to move forward on this creative passion of yours, or you're one more card on this Knight of Cups. It feels like it's okay. So you're done with something. You're exhausted. You're overwhelmed, exhausted, or just done with the job that you're in. You're in uncertainty, and here's that positive shift again with the Star. I do feel like there's a real positive shift here. But yes, there's something that's ending. It's almost like you're surrendering here from mental resistance, right? It's not defeat. It's like, oh, you're done. You're tired of this. You're done of already, and you're done of this with this uncertainty with the moon, right? The moon is navigating uncertainty, waiting for answers, waiting for clarity, waiting for the truth, waiting to be able to understand, right? What is this all about? Confusion, uncertainty, and money, right? Watch for illusions. Watch for things that are not solid, right? That are not solid financial deals. But I do feel with the Star card, here's the positive shift, right? There's financial healing here. There's, again, the positive shift coming in. So it's almost like you're investing in a dream, in your dreams, where creativity is favored. It's very creative, and it's a passion of yours. Faith is returning. Hope is returning, because this is what you really want to do. And if you're doubting yourself, you have everything you need with the Magician. This is really about transforming a challenging situation into something positive with the Magician. Hone in on all your powers, right? This is about your personal powers and your confidence. The ability to transform this idea into reality. Whatever it is you're trying to create, whatever it is your passion is, because it does feel like it's something close to your heart. You're inspired by this. Focus on action, right? Focus on action. Channel all your energy and and will and focus toward that one specific goal. Concentrate on what you desire. What is this passion? What is this idea? What are you creating? And take that action, right? You will be transforming something very challenging into something positive through your ideas, through your creativity, through your resourcefulness, and your connection between spiritual and material. You're aligning with both your higher self and your ideas and your desires. It's fresh, it's new, it's just waiting for the right timing. Sort of divine energy here entering the physical world. So it's really something spiritual, something creative, something you're really passionate about that's close to your heart. It's almost like you're on a mission. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, Sonia. Number 7, Daniel. Daniel is next. 7, 8 will be Linda, 9, Chardon, and 10, Tina. No, it's not about money. It's about doing something. Yes, it's exactly that. It's exactly that. So whatever this is, it will happen, but don't doubt yourself, right? You're bringing it in. You have to push forward on those energies, right? But it is something close to your heart. You're on a mission. All right, Daniel, Taurus General. Okay. Give me one moment, Daniel, just to shuffle the cards. Your turn, Daniel. And thank you so much for everybody that is still here, hanging in. Thank you. Thank you to everyone that is still here for supporting the energies and supporting me. We like silly. We like silly, right? We need a little, we need some fun energies, right? Daniel always brings some fun energies and light energies, right? We need that in our world. Yes, thank you, Linda. I know you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. And thank you so much for hanging with me. I was watching someone, I guess some other tarot readers do readings live. I don't know. I don't know any tarot readers, so I don't communicate with any tarot readings. I know none. But I was watching someone and she was saying that I guess she does live readings. I don't know. Or maybe she does, I don't know. Whatever. She said she was doing 25 readings back to back. And I was like, wow. Okay. And I'm like exhausted at 10. So like, wow, that's impressive. 25 readings back to back. That is very, very impressive. 25 readings. Yeesh. I guess if you do it all day, right? Or maybe if you just do one card or two cards and, a couple of minutes each, it goes faster. Probably. Yes, yeah. And exactly. It's probably someone that does, a one card or something like that. Probably. That's what I'm guessing, because 25 readings. Wow, that's impressive. All right, here we go. Maybe I'll do a marathon one card readings where everybody can pop in. Maybe I should do that. I'm trying to find a fun idea if I'm available for the holidays, if I'm available. I don't know what my plans are yet. I don't know if I'm traveling. I don't know. Everything's up in the air, so I have no clue. But if I am not traveling or not moving around, I did want to do something fun for the holidays, and maybe just like a marathon, or anybody can pop in and get a one card yes no thing. Maybe I should do that. I don't know, 25, I don't know. But everyone's different, right? Every tarot reader is different. So, all right, here we go. Daniel, let's see what we got. What are the energies for Daniel? Stressed? You're stressed out, Daniel? Why are you stressed? Again, there you are, your project. There are your energies here with the Page of Wands. Couple delays. Delayed because, stress because of delays. But it's the beginning. It's the beginning. It's the beginning. Okay, 5 of Swords. Page of Wands. No, not that. Taurus. Daniel, Taurus. Daniel, Taurus. What is going on here? Okay. Why? There's someone you're not trusting. Or someone you feel you don't have the complete support, or they're not organized, or you don't like their strategy, or it's poor planning, something like that. It can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be, but it feels like with this King of Swords, this is someone. Okay, let's see. Hold on one second. Is someone offering you something, or are you in the process or competition to get something, or waiting for an offer, or waiting for finances, or waiting for an answer, or something like that? Because I have the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, with not trusting someone. A lot of swords, but it's all mental, so it can be just you and yourself, Daniel. It doesn't have to be regarding someone else. But I have the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, which tells me that there's sort of dishonesty or mental manipulation somewhere. And then the 7 of Swords, where it's either you're disappointed in a strategy, or someone's in it for their personal gain, or someone's trying to take advantage of this, or there's secrecy, or there's subtle maneuvers around you where you don't feel you're getting the support, or you don't feel you're getting the money, or you don't feel you're getting enough, or you don't feel like you get enough recognition. But it's like truth versus perceived. Like, that's how you feel you're perceived, but it doesn't automatically mean that. It feels like you're not getting enough recognition now, and maybe you don't trust certain people around you, and you're disconnecting with someone to follow your heart and follow your mission, your passion, your project, your ideas, your creativity. So this King of Swords is the authority, the thinker, right? The strategist, the one that is acting based on truth and clarity and strategy. Not, right? So is this someone that you're dealing with? Is this someone you're doing business with? Is this someone that sometimes you think is not acknowledging you the way you want to be acknowledged, or not giving you the answers or the validation that you would need or that you are looking for? there's a disconnect. You're not happy with the offer, or it's not enough for you, or it should be more than that. You have the Hangman here, which tells me that maybe something is taking time. Maybe this is on a pause, or it's stagnating a little bit. The answer, the validation, the money. There's a pause there. There's a pause, and the pause, and it's temporary, and maybe there's a lot of competition there. It does feel like someone's in it for their own gain, and it does feel like someone likes to manipulate a little bit because they're in it for their own gain. Here you are with your energies. It's the beginning, but here with the Hangman, maybe it's time to see things differently. If there's a delay, maybe there's a sacrifice that might be needed. To let go of control, right? To have a different perspective, to have more clarity. Let's pull a card on the Hangman. What is paused here? What is the delay? What is the stagnation here for Daniel Taurus? What is the stagnation here? Am I taking these? Okay. The Strength card, having control. You want to be, you are in control. But again, there's someone here that's someone that needs the limelight. Someone that's very confident. Someone that's very magnetic with money. Maybe that's you. This is someone, oh, okay. So this is someone that's trying to attract resources, that's trying to get money. This is someone very creative, very smart. It can be an investor. It can be an investor. There's someone very confident, and they know how to get money, or they know how to attract resources, but they're very charismatic, but they're very controlling at the same time. Okay, got it. And so here, this is about you also saying, well, wait a second, because this is me. I want validation. I don't want to be left out. You need to talk to me. You need to give me the information. You are too controlling. All right. Well, what is this? One more card here, please. On the Strength and the Queen of Wands. Yes, this is partnership or collaboration. So you have a partnership with, and it doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sag. Forget the zodiac signs. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, again, the Strength card. So patience, and understand that not everything is in your control, but patience is important. Self-control is important. Slow and steady growth, right? Avoid any impulsive money choices. This is about the inner strength to bring in success. Multitasking, a lot going on with the Two of Pentacles, juggling financial responsibilities. Again, make sure you budget. Make sure you balance between income and expenses. One more card, please. Yeah, again, I get this sort of stuck, bound to an energy, bound to something, feeling controlled, feeling, a sense of, trapped, feeling trapped. But use your wisdom, listen, be wise, make wise decisions. Again, we have the Page of Wands, so this is all about something that is new. This is all about something that that is, yeah, it's new financial ideas, And again, it's small. It's small. It's the beginning. The beginning energies here, but a big potential. So it's good to explore. Time to explore. But be wise. Be wise with who you work with. Listen. Listen before you make any decisions. Nurture your ideas. There's a real balancing act here between creative and finances and budgeting. And again, with this devil, you don't want to be trapped in a financial cycle or bound to one person or bound to one agreement, right? You don't want to feel trapped and controlled. You're exploring. You're still moving forward. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow your passion. Yes, you need money, but yes, also you want to be validated and seen for your ideas, and you want everything to be very clear. One more card on the Knight of Cups, please. How are we moving forward on this? One more card on the Knight of Cups for Daniel, Taurus. One more card on the Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, you're disappointed in someone, but you have 2 cups. I feel like sometimes there's disappointment is the disappointment on something. Yeah, again, someone's in it for their own gain. I don't think there's someone you don't trust, or there's certain people you don't trust, or certain people you do feel they're in it for their own gain. But you have the Magician over that. So use your powers. Use your powers. You have all the tools. You have all the knowledge. You have everything you need. Use your powers to transform any situation that you feel you're not in control, or you feel they're not validating you the way you want, or they're not giving you all the information or the offer you want, or whatever. Use your power. Use your power. That seems to be a very important message here. Use your power to transform whatever it is that you want to transform. You've manifested this. You got this. I'm going to leave it at that. Ask me. Let's continue this next week, or this week if I'm able to pop in this week. We can continue. Use your power. That's the use your power. That is the message for you, Daniel, today. Clear, loud and clear. Well, just make sure you have all the facts, and make sure you have, you know exactly what's going on, and you know that they understand, who you are, and you're the creator, and right. Of course you can. Absolutely. You live your dreams till you die. There you go. Absolutely. Keep pushing your dreams, guys. Doesn't matter how old you are. That age has nothing to do with it. Keep pursuing your dreams. You're welcome. Now just make sure you know exactly who all these people are, right? If they're in it for the right reasons. All right. Next we have Linda Elro. Elro, and after Elro we have Chardon, and after Chardon we have Tina, and that will complete our session today. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a rapid fire somewhere along the line for the holidays, a rapid fire where anybody can come in. I might need help in the chat for a rapid fire. If it's public, I might need I might need help in the chat. Well, we'll figure it out along the way. All right, if I have time. That can be fun for the holidays. Yeah, you got it, Daniel? Yeah. Just make sure you know who they are, what they're in it for, right? You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know who they are, but there's one there that I feel like just make sure they validate you and they're honest and, fact check, back check everything. Okay? I think I'll take non-members. I do feel so. I just want to open up and take non-members, but then I need help moderating, that's for sure, because it might be a hot mess or not. I don't know. Not everybody. There's not millions of people. I don't know, but for rapid fire, yeah, I'll probably need moderators. If anybody's interested in moderating a rapid fire, a holiday rapid fire, yes, no, let me know if you're up for moderating, guys. I can put you moderator. And we wouldn't do this for hours, It's a holiday special. Something like, yeah, maybe. Maybe like, I don't know. I haven't thought it out yet. Yeah, I know. It's depending on the time. We'll see. Haven't thought it out yet, but yeah, it would be, maybe charging, like, I don't know. I don't know if we're allowed to do that though, on I don't know if we're allowed to do that on, I would have to go through PayPal. Because I don't think we can charge on YouTube just randomly like that. Yeah, of course, something like that. But it's really, I don't think I can do that through it would have to be PayPal, I think. I don't think we can go through YouTube to do that. I'll have to look into it. Yes, I will. All right, here we go, Linda. Beautiful to have you here. We miss you if you're not there. All right, Linda, here we go. What do we have for Sagittarius? Will my claim be approved at 60%? Finances. Okay. Will my claim be approved at 60%? Linda, will my claim be approved at 60%? Finances. Will my claim be approved at 60%? Will Linda's claim be approved at 60%? Okay, so walking on eggshells, freaked out, right? Freaked out, but pushing forward with the 9 of Wands, like fatigued. All right, you're close to your goal, right? Even if you're stressed out, you're burnt out, right? You're maintain boundaries, you got this. You're close to your goal. You have the 10 of Cups here, which tells me that there is a sense of family or financial stability here, that's going to support you, your family, or there's something long-term here that's bringing in stability, financial stability, and also emotional stability for you or the people around you. There's a lot of impatience here. Why did I think you were Libra? That's so odd. There's a lot of impatience here with the Knight of Swords. But it's okay, right? You don't want to make any decisions hastily, right? Don't be reckless. Stand firm, stay balanced, stay emotionally balanced, make all your decisions in a really balanced way. I think you're going to find emotional balance here with this King of Cups, right? There's like a financial maturity here, finding stability, and also finding stability through like being very honest and being very truthful. It's almost like ethical. There's something ethical in this, where you're making a decision, or there's a decision that's made ethically. That's hard to say. Ethically. But there are delays. There's pause, waiting. There is something that is like, there's money here. There's money long term. But at the same time, we have the Death card. So there's almost like a rebirth or the end of a financial phase. There's a payoff. It's a real renewal, but there's a pause. And probably things are going to come in a different way. Probably it's good to have a different perspective. It is coming in, because I have the 10 of Pentacles. This is long-term financial sustainability. But I do feel with the Hangman and the Death card that things are going to be coming in a different way. Right? There's a temporary pause there where something different is going to come in. Something different is going to bring clarity, a new perspective, or this pause, this delay is going to bring clarity. And we have the World. A lot of 1, 2, 3 major arcana. So there's a completion and there's a success. So I see success. There's a goal achieved, right? For your effort. It's moving into a new chapter. You have the money, but it is demanding sacrifices. And it is demanding something come in a different way with sacrifices. You might have to sacrifice something. Okay, so what is this sacrifice? What is this Hangman and Death card here? What is this sacrifice here? Look, you have the 10 of Pentacles. This is your legacy. Interesting. So you have 2 times the 10 of Pentacles, which tells me that this is about your legacy. This is about financial legacy, long-term financial security. I do feel a yes, but it's stagnating. Stagnating, pause, delays. Why is it stagnating? Why is there a pause here? No, not that. Why do we have the Hangman and the Death card? Yeah. Exploring new options. I feel like there's a new financial deal. There's a new financial deal on the table, or a different financial, and again we get the 10 of Cups, which tells me that you will, this is going to bring you stability. But I do feel like there's a different deal or a new financial deal on the table, or they're exploring new. What is this Page of Pentacles? Yes, there we go. So you have the money, you have the offer, it's new, done in a different way, offered something different. There's definitely money coming in. And again, we have the Hangman. I mean, this is taking forever with a lot of delays. This is, yeah, sacrifices are going to be needed for sure. But also, you're getting the offer, you're getting the money. Is it exactly 60%? I don't know. But there is money coming in. I do feel like it's coming in different, with the Hangman. And I do feel like it's dragging. So 2 times the Hangman, which tells me that there's a radical shift of perspective, right? This suspension or of judgment, or right, you're going to have to surrender to this transformation. There's like a real radical reorientation of the mind. So what you're thinking is probably not what is coming in. So it's going to come in, the offer is going to come in, the finances are going to come in, but it's going to come through patience and maybe something you're not expecting or unfamiliar or a little discomfort, right? But it's let the dust settle, right, before acting. It's sort of like reframing your perspective. So yes, it's coming in, but probably coming in, I don't know if it's going to be 60%, but there's definitely money coming in. That's what I have now. We'll pull more cards at another time, but yeah, reframing budget for sure. It's a new energy here. Exploring new opportunities, like new energies, new financial energies. So there's money, and it's bringing you, I do feel like there's a certain stability and satisfaction and harmony, but at the same time, as it comes in, there's a transformation in accepting something different. That's what I have for you today. Yes, dragging, very dragging. Lots of dragging. But with the Death card is also accepting change and accepting, everything that goes with that change, and letting go. Letting go. There's a purging process there, a healing process with the Death card. You're welcome, Elro. Thank you so much for letting me tap into your energies, Elro. All right. Moving on to Chardon, Leo. Oh, yes, that is a love reading. So that is number 9, Chardon, and number 10 is Tina. So, Chardon. Did I miss anything? No. First 3, oh, I'm looking at what your first 3 months of the new year, 1 card reading. That's not bad. That's not a bad idea, Sonia. But I don't think I can charge. I don't think I can charge money through the chat. Again, I can. People can give something, but I can't charge anything. I don't think so. Yes, Elro. Yes, but there is money coming in, and I do find that you will find harmony in it. It will settle. The dust will settle. The money's coming in, and it's almost like I'm feeling like it's just like everything else. Like I feel like everybody's feeling the same thing. In other words, it's so chaotic and things are so different and keep changing and never, we can't expect anymore and we cannot assume anymore because whatever comes in is not what we expected. So it's not that it's bad and it's not that it's not there. It is just that it's something that is going to be different than what you expected. So I don't think we can expect anything anymore. I don't think we can assume anything anymore. That's what I mean, not expect. I don't think that we can assume or, we don't have the luxury to assume anymore, if that makes sense. For everybody, for everything. Yes, we all are. We all are, Linda, all of us, in all different ways and on every layer, emotionally, mindset, financially, jobs, connecting, communication, what we perceive, how people perceive us, how we're moving forward. Everything is different. And so we are having to adapt to a global change. And that is how we adapt step by step. We can't assume anymore because we don't know. We're not on the same patterns anymore. And since we're not on the same processes and systems and patterns and, we are all having to pivot, and learn along the way. All of us. The whole world. The whole world. All right, I'm going to move on to, I like that idea, Sonia. That's not bad. Yeah, keep the brainstorming going, guys, for the holiday special. Keep the brainstorming going. I don't know who's here. Oh, 8 people watching. Hi, 8 people. Guys, if you want a tarot reading, join membership, right? That's how you can get a tarot reading here. Join membership. The link is on the top of the chat, or you click the join button down below. That is how you can get a tarot reading from me, and that's the only way you can get a tarot reading from me, right? All right. Three-month reading for first 3 months. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, let me just shuffle these. I am on number 9, Chardon, and 10, Tina. Chardon, number 9. I don't think Chardon is here. Chardon, are you here? I don't think so. And Tina is 10. All right, Chardon. Leo, what is the energy around Roger? Okay, let's see what the energy is around Roger. Aries, what is the energy around Roger? What is the energy around Roger? We're at Chardon number 9, 10 Tina, and that will close the session for today. No? Okay. Chardon, Leo, what is the energy around Roger, please? What is the energy around Roger for Chardon, Leo? Page of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Pentacles. What is the energy around Chardon? Hi, Chardon. I see you. What is the energy around Roger? Aries? What is the energy around Roger? Aries? What is the Am I taking these? No. Okay. Sorry, Chardon. Let me do this again. Sometimes, you know, when you do back-to-back readings, even if you shuffle, you have to... It's the right energy or the right cards or not. So give me one moment. Sorry about that. What is the energy around Roger for Chardon? What is the energy around Roger regarding Chardon? All right, here we go. Tempo, tempo. What is the energy around Roger, Aries for Chardon? 5 of Pentacles. What is the energy? Okay, is there one more card? No? Okay, I'll use the other deck. What is the energy regarding Roger? Peace, moderation, healing. There's that emotional balance or attracting something healthy. There's everything in balance. Five of Pentacles. So someone there is feeling alone or unsupported, right? Or there might be a struggle there, financial struggle, or someone feels left out. Someone feels left out here. King of Pentacles. Is this someone that's protective? I feel like this is someone that is that would provide that provides security both emotionally and materially, but someone feels left out here. Someone feels like it's not enough, or you feel like it's not enough. They feel protective, or someone's waiting. Someone's waiting and reflecting on a long-term potential. waiting for results or waiting for connection or wondering if a relationship or a connection is worth the investment. Someone is waiting. Like, is it worth it or not? Is it worth my time or not? Well, we'll pull another card to see on that. And then we have the Three of Cups, which I feel like there is a connection there. Like two minds that work together. There's like joy or friends, enjoying friends, celebrating or enjoying time with friends. And someone's sort of waiting. I'm feeling waiting. Okay. So what is this? Okay. Three of Swords. Someone's disappointed. What is the, okay, Temperance. I got it. Thank you. What is the Five of Pentacles all about? Okay. There's someone's very charming. They can charm your socks off. Very, like Prince Charming. Prince Charming. But then we have the Hermit. Like Prince Charming, and then rethinking. Right? Reflecting. Longing. Soul searching. Right? Someone's very charming, but at the same time, when it's time for the connection or when it's time to commit to something, there's still a lot of soul searching there. Interesting. What is the King of Pentacles all about? Who is this King of Pentacles? There's money there. There's abundance there. This is someone that knows how to make money. And again, the Temperance. Everything in moderation. Slow, slow, and steady. This is not someone that is going to push things forward or commit quickly or connect quickly. This is someone, everything in moderation, or still in healing process, still in emotional healing process, right? This is about doing things step by step. The Temperance came out, and the World. Okay. Completing something. Right? The World card is about moving into a new cycle. Understanding that everything takes time. Everything needs to be done in due time. It's a slow process. But it's something exciting, right? That it has to be, it's almost like this person is waiting. It's almost like it's someone that's waiting to find the right timing, find the right moment, connect at the right timing. It's a complicated soul, right? They withdraw. They need time to withdraw. They need time to step out of anything superficial. This can be you or them, but a lot going on here. A lot going on. One more time with the World. They're stepping into a new cycle. So I think they need a time of process. A time to process. Here no, you're not Cancer. Yeah, again, the King of Pentacles. Working hard. There's a lot of money involved. They work a lot. They're very committed to their job. But I feel like this is something that they have to be ready for. They're not going to rush anything. Everything has to be with purpose. Everything has to be aligned with their goals. So driving a relationship forward, it has to be the right timing with the right purpose. It's almost very it's almost like a business deal. It's almost like a business deal. That's what I have for you now. It's interesting. It's interesting, to say the least. All right. That's what I have for you, Chardon. And here, number 10 is going to be Tina, Scorpio General. Okay. Ah, here comes the grill. Here comes the grill. Daniel, what are you grilling? That sounds so lovely, firing up the grill and grabbing a beer. You're welcome, Chardon. You're welcome. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energies. Lisa, if you want to get a reading, probably not today, but if you want to get a reading in the future and join the chat and get a reading every time we come on live, join membership, right? The link is on the top of the chat. Join membership and you're good to go. You can get a tarot reading whenever we come online. For anybody watching, the way to get a tarot reading during these lives, join membership. There's a join button right below, right next to the Card Minds logo, right below. And you can get a tarot reading once you're a member. That is how it works, guys. Now, it's not subscribed, it's a membership. Subscription is free and membership is a paying membership. So that click the join button and it'll take you wherever you wish to go. And that'll give you the opportunity and access pretty much anytime I come on live, you can get a tarot reading. But it's members only. All right. Last reading of the day, Tina, Scorpio General. I don't know, Lucia, I don't know. Let me finish Tina, because it's already almost 3 o'clock, 3 hours. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do another reading. Because usually after 3 hours I tap out. See, Lisa? Okay, got it? Okay, cool. All right. So, right, anybody wondering how this works, how you get a tarot reading, join membership, okay, guys? All right, here we go. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We're trying to reach 50K, guys, in 2026. That's our goal. Okay, Lucia. Yeah, I'm not sure. here we go. Tina, Scorpio, General. This Queen of Wands is coming up a lot. Ooh, look at this, Tina. The World card. Assert yourself, Tina. And this King of Pentacles coming up a lot as well. Page of Swords. This is nice. All right, so you're coming into an energy of completion. You're stepping into a new cycle. This is a new fantastic cycle. You have the Sun, so it's very positive. This is about your confidence. It's going to boost your confidence. You're very charismatic. If this is not an Aries, Leo, Sag around you, this is you. Very charismatic, attracting resources, attracting money, attracting abundance, and really putting you powerfully forward. Really positive. This is about positive thinking and making things much easier, much smoother, clearing away doubts, clearing away confusion, clearing away past decisions, finances, job, communication. I don't know why I'm saying that. Love, right? Just clearing away, clearing things away, making a path much more simple here for you with the Sun card. This is nice. This is really nice. Love the Sun card. It doesn't get better than the Sun. But also the Sun is positive thinking, right? It's also putting yourself forward in a positive way. Having that mental clarity. Clearing away the illusions and the doubts, right? This is the moment where things just become clear and simple. It just clicks in your mind. So you don't have to hide anything anymore. There's no things beneath the surface that you're not going to communicate. People are aware. Communication is proactive, is easier, is more fluid, right? Everything sort of makes sense. The Sun is all about the confidence to really use what you know. And to trust your own judgment and to see things clearly and communicate clearly in a positive way, right? Constructive thinking in your ideas, constructive thinking and confidence in the joy of learning, in connecting with others, in developing things, right? This is all about, I got this, I get this. I am now in a new period of my life, a new cycle in my life, and I'm excited to share it. It's just it's almost like a completion, a fulfillment. You reached a goal, you're moving into a new cycle. You've obtained something, you're moving into a new cycle. You've obtained confidence, experience, knowledge, emotional balance, emotional clarity, mental clarity, whatever it is. You're moving into the next cycle, right? Understand that emotional cycles have sort of come full circle to allow emotional and spiritual integration, right? It's the completion of a major spiritual journey here, Tina. Major spiritual journey. All right, I just want to pull one card on the Sun card. One card on the Sun card. Use your knowledge, use your personality, be curious, ask questions. What is this? Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of multitasking, juggling. What is the Page of Swords all about? Yes, moving into calmer waters, definitely getting out of that mindset, that difficult mindset, and that feeling of feeling unsupported, of feeling left out, not having enough, scarcity, lack of money, right? That you're moving out of that. You're moving out of that. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Queen of Pentacles, being resourceful, being pragmatic, utilizing your knowledge to find the resources and to find solutions, being very matter of fact, moving forward in a whole new energy here with the Page of Wands, exciting new energy, excited to explore this new path, to move forward on a new path with a new energy. Expect sudden shifts, expect sudden communication, expect sudden movement, a lot of communication, emails, text back and forth. There's a lot going on. One more card on the Eight of Wands. What is this sudden movement here? What is this sudden movement? Okay. Sudden movement on people you didn't trust or people you felt didn't do the right thing. I don't know why I'm doing that. People that are deceiving you. It almost feels like, yeah, you're clearing all the regrets. And you're clearing away all the mindsets of, the people surrounding you in your job, home, family, friends, right? Whatever your dynamic is, whatever your energy is, it's like, okay, there are people you didn't trust or people you felt weren't transparent or didn't do the right thing or didn't communicate with you or whatever it is, that is really going to come to an end and bring back a sense of harmony in your family, in your surroundings, right? Family first, and it's important for you to bring back that emotional harmony. One more card, please. One more card, please. Thank you. Ooh, and look at that. Well, we're going to finish with that. Ace of Pentacles, money coming in, job offer, financial offer, business offer. Tina, this is a fantastic reading. And I do really, really feel like this is something like a whole new cycle where finally you're healing, you're purging. It's a purging process. It's necessary. And that what you're moving into is like a whole new, like you're wired differently and you're seeing the world differently and you're approaching things differently in a positive way. It's almost like you have clarity in your mind that you didn't have before, and all the cycles before, the learning process, the understanding, the communication, the misunderstandings, the things you didn't address or the things you didn't talk about. This is a moment where now you're clearing the air and you're able to see things in a much more positive way and feel things in a much more positive way. Wow. Wow. That's impressive. That's a beautiful, beautiful reading, Tina. So thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energies. And thank you so much for popping in today. And let's see what is, I don't know. Dan, what are those numbers, Daniel? Don't worry if you know. Very strong reading, deep. Yes, yeah, very. Change of pace, cards, minds. What are the numbers, Daniel? No clue. No clue what those, what are the, I don't know. You're so welcome, Tina. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. I'm trying to figure out what Daniel's numbers mean. Do you guys know? Or it's just random? I don't know. All right. So I'll figure out what I'll do for the holidays if I'm here, and what kind of holiday special I'll do. Probably. Oh, got it. Got it. Sorry about. Oh, duh. Duh. I should know that. Duh. Sorry about that. I should know Daniel by now. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I can, yeah. I'm sorry. I crack myself up, obviously. Yeah, I can ask for donations. Yeah, Sonia, but that's it. So it can be like, but then it has to be regulated, right? And that's the thing. So I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. I have to figure out a strategy how I could do that. It could be rapid fire just for half an hour. It doesn't have to be. I'm not going to make them long, but I can do several. And just whoever donations and rapid fire one card answers, I can do that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I cracked myself up, guys. Oh my goodness. All right. Yes, absolutely. All right. I think, yes, Lucia popped in, but I don't think I'm going to do another reading. I think I'm tapping out for today. It's 3 hours. So thank you all for being here. I can leave the chat up a little bit if you guys just want to continue talking, or if you shared everything you needed to share. Dan, I don't want to cut you off if you need more time. But I'm oh, you crack me up. All right. Let me know. Yeah, I'll see you next Sunday. I'll see you next Sunday for more fun. And I'll figure out a way to do the rapid fires. Take care, guys. Have a great rest of a Sunday. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun. And I'll see you right back here next Sunday. Of course. Absolutely. He's lovely. Dan, enjoy the beer and the grill. That always sounds so good. I think we all are going to go to Dan's and enjoy a beer and the grill. We should all just go to Dan's. Let's all join Dan barbecuing and grilling and grabbing a beer. Bye, guys. Take care.